What's going on, boys? Welcome everybody back to another video and another player review. Today we're going to be checking out the new upgraded Headliners Reece James, going from an 87 up to an 88 following his new 86 rated second in form. Honestly, man, this is actually a really good price card in my opinion, because he's probably the second best Premier League right back, I would say, behind Timo Cancelo on 7 chemistry, like off chem, but also as well, I think if Chelsea, they've got Norwich tomorrow. If Chelsea beat Norwich tomorrow, then this card will be going to an 89, because Chelsea have not yet received the 4 wins in a row upgrade for his headliners. So I believe if they beat Norwich, because I think it's only off league games, right? They beat Tottenham 2-0, obviously it was a couple months ago now, and I think Crystal Palace 1-0, and then I think they just beat Burnley 4-0. So if they beat Norwich tomorrow, that's their 4th win in the league in a row, which means this card will be getting that upgrade from an 88 to an 89. But as it stands, he's 5'10", 3-star, 91 pace, which isn't bad. I probably would want that up a little bit for a fullback, so I have gone for an anchor, which puts him up to 96 pace. Passing wise, it is very good with 95 crossing, 87 short passing, and 91 curve. I do think that 78 long passing is a little bit iffy though. Heading on over to the dribbling, he's got 80 agility, which isn't crazy, but he's got that 95 balance, which tells me that on the ball he's going to feel really nice. It's more just turning and quick, you know, like if someone turns him, if he's facing a pacey winger like Neymar, and they run past him, he'll be a tiny little bit heavy on the turn because of that 80 agility. Now he's 5'10". I'm not sure on his body type. We'll have to have a look on Footbin in a second what his body type is, but I'd assume it is going to be an average body type. Ideally, we are hoping for a lean. Defensively, really nice, obviously with the anchor boost, goes to 99 stand tackle, 93 slide with 91 awareness and 89 interceptions, also goes to 99 strength, 85 aggression and 90 jumping, which is more than enough for a fullback. Let's head on over to the Footbin view here. Now obviously he has already been upgraded, 88 Reece James, 175,000 coins. Now, I think an anchor is just a way to go. Chuck an anchor on him. He's a 91 rated right back in game. If you want to go for a shadow, if you really want that pace, go for it. But I do think you really do want that strength boost. I know he's already got 90 strength, which is crazy. But as well, an anchor gives him a +5 aggression. And I think 85 aggression is going to be quite important compared to that 80 aggression. Aggression is a very underrated stat in my opinion. But no, this card looks really good, lads. 215,000 coins on the Xbox and roughly 174,000 coins on the PlayStation. This is a team we'll be playing him in. Obviously, we're going to be playing him as a right back on balance, so he's going to be making balance runs. Sometimes he'll overlap, sometimes he won't. Let's get into the Reece James review. Right, Reece James here. Now, we are playing a FUT Champs game. My opponent's got a solid team. I did forget to hit record, so we couldn't quite see his team, but he's got that FUT Birthday Grealish. He's got Goldie and now Messi, Flashback Neymar. I believe he had FUT Birthday, Future Stars Chalobah. And I think Smith Rowe was in there as well, so it's a very solid team. Now we're going to start off defensive, which he's going to be playing as a right back in a 4-4-2, but let's get attacking. Now Reece James straight away he feels okay on the ball. He definitely feels a little bit heavy due to the 87 balance. Being 5'10", it's not necessarily small, nor is it tall. I think it's just average height, but he's got like a little bit of a like heavy body type, if you will, and I think that along with the 80 agility will make him a little bit heavy on the turn. But I think that 95 balance that he's got, go on, already getting involved with a nice interception there, but I do think that 95 balance that he has got means he's going to be turning on a ball really nicely. I'm just more worried about, say, if Neymar or something turns him, how quickly he'll be able to turn around and start chasing. So there's only one way to find out. Now let's go with him again, pass that up, really nice pass. Reece James, go up to him. There we are, gets involved, mate. He wins that as well. So he's got that, like, aggression, 85 aggression with an anchor to kind of back him up in a situation like that. Lots of people don't really know what the aggression stat does, but basically he's won the tackle and then he follows up with it, and that is that aggression, which is very nice. Perfect. Great tackle. He's already got an interception. He's won back position a couple times for us so far. I can already tell my opponent's a good player. Yes, Reece James with an interception. Bro, that's his second interception so far in only 25 minutes. I've already noticed his interceptions and his positioning is absolutely phenomenal. Go on, Reece James. Now, I've just checked on Footbin. He's got a stocky body type along with 80 agility and a stocky body type. I don't think a stocky body type is worst case scenario. It's like in the middle of lean and average. So if you guys know what that is, if you guys know what a body type is, so obviously Neymar's got a lean body type, then you've got like the chunkier players with an average. For example, Zidane, I think he's actually got a unique, but he's leaning more towards an average body type because he's obviously a bigger build. And you've got Reece James, who's kind of in the middle of an average and a lean, which is not too bad. Sorry, I'm not trying to pass around the back here, it's just I don't really want to pursue an attack to, you know, get hit on the counter whilst I'm trying to talk. But I do think the stocky body type along with 80 agility, it's not going to be, he's not going to feel crazily good on the turn and quick left stick dribbling, but like I said, I do think that 95 balance definitely makes up for it quite a lot. Now, he could be hit on the counter here. Reece James versus Smith Rowe. The right trigger, left trigger jockeying with him as well does feel quite well. I mean, it feels quite good. Feels relatively responsive. A very good first half. We are 1-0 up, but I'm not going to lie, boys. We have been wasting chances. We should be 2, maybe even 3-0 up. We have been absolutely wasting these chances. Yeah, 3.1 expected goals, and we're only 1-0 up. So we better get our shit together and score come the second half. But honestly, I'm actually really impressed with him. 2 interceptions. He's already made a tackle. I've noticed his interceptions and positioning is phenomenal with this card. Or make Reece James. By the way, that was actually unintentional. I didn't even mean to pass it to him straight away. He's crossed the pitch with it. I think he's got, I could be wrong, but is he 3-star weak foot or 4-star weak foot? I think he's 3-star, right? I think he is 3-star. So, I mean, that was not a bad pass whatsoever. Nice little switch. Boys, I'm not going to lie, we haven't had too much of a ball with Reece James this half because my opponent is flanking down the right every single time. Well, his right, my left, I guess. But honestly, bro, this is a very sweaty game. I'm actually kind of mad I didn't capitalize on some more of my chances in the first half. But Reece James with another delivery. It does go to the keeper once again, but the curve is really, really nice. So he's definitely a viable option if you do want to put him on corners. Personally, when it comes to corners, I just like having my taller guys in the box. Like, I know my Zinedine Zidane, he's like default on my corners because he's got insane crossing and curve. But the thing is, he's like 6 foot tall with some really nice heading. So I want him in the box, right? So I do like kind of want to put my shorter players with solid crossing on corners, so maybe Reece James is a viable option for that. Yes, Zinedine Zidane, that's a win. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. I'm not going to lie. I should have won by a lot more. We got a slim 1-0 win. Do I think I deserve to win by a lot more? Yes, I'm scared to see these expected goals. I'm scared to see these expected goals. Okay. It sums it up, really. His Lafont got man of the match. It sums it up. It sums it. That's 78 rated Lafont. That's not even his info. Bro. Chat. We just... My opponent's gold Lafont has just pulled off a man of match performance against us. Anyways, in better news, boys. Reece James with a 7 out of 10, which don't be fooled, obviously. I don't know why EA are very like, look at my, I won 1-0, I dominated, and the highest rating I got 7.9, so do not pay attention to that. Reece James was absolutely exceptional. So heading on over to the pros and cons with this card, honestly, I was actually really impressed with him. I do think his positioning and interceptions is 2 very, very obviously very, very important stats to have for a fullback, and he has got that perfectly, and I really do like that about him. Starting off with the pros, we are going to say his work rates. He's got the bang-on work rates that you do want to have for your fullback. Absolutely perfect. No medium, no low, high, no high, low. He's got perfect high, medium work rates. I'm going to say his 91 pace, and I'm going to say his 95 crossing with 91 curve. As I said, I do highly recommend putting him on your corners. Dribbling, we're going to go for 95 balance and 89 ball control. His actual, like, on the ball movement is really solid when he's got the ball. Very well balanced, obviously, but that ball control is really important. And we are just going to say his defending and his 90 strength. I do think that 90 strength is absolutely exceptional because he's relatively little in the fact he's 5'10", and I mean, you know, he's relatively fast. He's got some solid dribbling, and if he does get into a physical battle, he's got that 90 strength to actually back him up, which is a really, really, really nice stat to have once again as a fullback. Now, for the cons, there was one noticeable con. Well, first of all, that's 3-star. If you're trying to cross a pitch like you guys saw me do in that clip, sure, with 3-star weak foot's not going to be crazy, but most importantly, I do like having 4-star skill moves for my fullbacks. That's just me. If you do have him and you want to use skill moves, just make sure your right wing or right cam has got like maybe 4-star, something like that. But personally, I do like having 4-star skill moves as a fullback, but that's just me. You may be able to lose a man, maybe able to do a nice little what's it like, you hold down on a left bumper and drag bag it like a side to side. It's a 4-star skill move. You can lose a man that way. So personally, like I said, 3-star is the only con I can think of. As for 80 agility, I think 80 agility is not bad enough to consider a con, but I do think the fact he's 5'10" with a stocky body type and 80 agility, it definitely does make him a little tiny bit more heavy on the ball than like a Neymar or a Nuno Mendes for birthday, for example. Like, but I got the small body types, I've got insane agility, so obviously he's not going to feel insane on the ball, left stick dribbling like a Lionel Messi, like a Neymar, but as a fullback, as I said, I think this card can do it all. He can attack, he can get forward, he can cross, he can pass, he can intercept. His interceptions with an anchor going to 89 is like, bro, I swear it's like 100. I swear it's a hidden stat and he's got 100 interceptions, because this man could not stop intercepting every single ball. All in all, I think it's a great card. For the links, I have gone for honorable mentions Rudiger, and I do think, actually, you know what, I think I've only got honorable mentions Rudiger down right now, but maybe I thought of something else by the time I made the end screen. But with a rating out of 10, I'm going to give him a 9.2. I do think he is the second best Premier League right back. I would rank him easily above that new FUT Birthday Fredericks card as well, like easily. I do think Team of Year Cancelo on 7 chemistry would be better than him, but other than that, I think he's better than honorable mentions Walker. You got Future Sus Tomiyasu, so in my opinion, the second best Premier League right back. Hope you guys did enjoy. Until next time, see you later.